and welcome to the virtual Q&A session for ExploreAg. My name is Katie Scher, and I serve as the camp director for the ExploreAg program. I've worked with Ohio Farm Bureau for the last 3 years, and this will be my second year working with the ExploreAg program. I have a history working with high school students at the collegiate level, so I really enjoy my time with this role and getting to expose high school students to different careers that are available to them through food, agricultural, and STEM-related fields. Today, we're just going to cover kind of a general overview of ExploreAg, what it is, the application process, and what to expect at camp. And then I'll address any questions that kind of come up over the years in case that is helpful for you. And then at the end, we'll have time for open discussion or any additional questions or concerns that have popped up. And then I have a few reminders. Again, if you have any questions throughout the program, please feel free to drop those in the chat and I will answer them at the end. So ExploreAg is Ohio Farm Bureau's signature ag literacy and workforce development program offering free week-long, multi-day, and day-long immersion experiences for high school students. In ExploreAg, students learn about food, agriculture, and STEM-related fields through hands-on experiences with industry experts, scientists, and educators. We partner with universities and colleges across the state of Ohio to stay on their campus, learn about their programs related to food, agricultural, and STEM-related fields, but we also travel off campus to some of our industry partners to explore the various careers in those fields as well. All ExploreAg programming is offered free to students thanks to the generosity of sponsors through the Ohio Farm Bureau Foundation, who believe strongly in cultivating the next generation of curious and inquisitive agriculturalists. I will say new this year, we have implemented a $50 refundable application fee. This fee essentially secures your seat at ExploreAg Camp, and it will be refunded when you check into camp during the summer. We also have scholarships available if the application fee would be a financial barrier for you. If it is a barrier, just reach out to me through info@exploreag.org, and I am happy to work with you to waive that application fee. In terms of the process itself, ExploreAg sessions are typically capped at 30 students each to ensure accessibility of quality hands-on experiences and that personalized attention. So due to high demand and limited capacity at each camp, students must apply and be selected to participate in the summer ExploreAg sessions. Eligibility: any Ohio student who will be entering their freshman through senior year of high school in the fall or will be graduating high school this spring is eligible to apply for ExploreAg. While past ExploreAg participants are welcome to apply again, they must recruit a fellow peer to also apply who is new to ExploreAg. And I will note that priority will be given to first-time ExploreAg participants if we get more than 30 applicants for that particular camp program. Applications are currently open on the exploreag.org website, and those applications will close on April 30th. Applicants and parents or guardians will be notified by May 1st of selection results, let you know if you were able to get into a camp and which camp you were admitted. Communication of those results and final logistics prior to camp will come usually through an email form. Parents and guardians are seen as the primary point of contact regarding communication from ExploreAg staff to student campers, but for added visibility, students will often be included alongside their parent or guardian on all major camp communications. Email will be the main form of communication prior to camp. The following will be communicated via email to the parent or guardian. Notification by May 1st as to if and which summer camp experience your student was accepted to attend. I really encourage you to respond to this to claim your spot for that camp. In that email, there will also be a link to required emergency medical and release forms, and those must be submitted prior to camp. And that's kind of your official response saying, I am going to be attending this program. And then any important camp logistics, such as arrival, departure details, packing lists, anything like that will also be included in that email. ExploreAg staff may reach out via phone call if there is an urgent matter or if they are unable to reach you via email in a timely manner. Applicants can opt into sharing educator contact information if it is of value to their situation. Occasionally, we have school educator volunteers locally to help coordinate camp logistics, transportation, or days out of school. While this is not an expectation of school educators nor something Ohio Farm Bureau is able to coordinate ourselves, we can be sure to loop in school educators on major camp communications if that is something that you desire. Once an application is submitted with an educator indicated, the educator will receive an automated email notifying them of who added them on their ExploreAg application, and the educator will then be prompted to accept or decline further camp logistics communications. A few tips to ensure open lines of communication. Make sure you check your inbox and spam folder regularly leading up to camp. Please try not to use your school email address when completing the ExploreAg application. If your camper has a personal email, we recommend sharing that on the application form, as many schools have strong firewall and privacy settings that prevent most, if not all, external emails from getting to the student. Also, make sure your voicemail box is both set up and not full so we can reach you if there is an urgent or timely matter. A few things to expect at camp. So our summer sessions that are currently available is the Colt Lineman Training, which is going to be held May 30th. This is a single day program, so there's no overnight accommodation needed. All multi-day and week-long camps are overnight. So our first multi-day program is the Wilmington College, which is June 17th through the 20th. And then we have 3 week-long programs that are available this summer. Ohio State Columbus campus, June 8th through the 13th. The University of Findlay, July 6th through the 11th. And Ohio State's Worcester campus, July 13th through the 18th. I will throw this out here as well. Watch for more one-day experiences that are going to be offered this fall. Those applications will most likely open end of July and close probably the end of September. So if you don't see anything that interests you, keep your eyes peeled for new offerings this fall. Common question that we get is, where do campers stay during overnight camps? So all multi-day and week-long ExploreAg camps are held on university campuses, and campers will stay in the residence halls. Every student will have their own bed, but depending on location, they may be sharing a room with another student. In terms of what campers need to bring, it varies based on the camp session they attend, but in general, for overnight camps, campers will typically need to bring enough clothes, bedding, towels, and toiletries, along with any other personal items they would need for the week. Campers will have free Wi-Fi and are encouraged to bring a laptop or tablet to use to complete evening assignments. Group computers will be available for those who do not bring one, and a specific list of what to bring will be shared as part of final camp logistics. Another big recommendation for students is to pack a reusable water bottle. We all experienced last summer with the drought that temperatures were very high, so it's very easy to get dehydrated throughout these programs since we are outside for most of the days. Another common question that we get is, will my child be supervised and who will be working with them and teaching them? To lead students in their camp experience, ExploreAg selects awesome counselors who are fully trained current college students in the fields of agricultural sciences. Counselors are with the campers at all times during the day and in the evenings in the residence halls for support. Myself, the camp directors, also accompany students on all field trips, lab activities, and I'm available in the evenings for support. All counselors and staff are required to pass full background checks in accordance with university policies as well. So bottom line, your students will never be left unattended. We will always be on the premises if anything would arise. What kind of curriculum or careers are covered at each of the camps? For the Colt Electric Lineman training in May, this is a unique ExploreAg Experience Day made possible by Ohio's electric cooperatives, and it is hosted at their state-of-the-art training facility in Mount Gilead. This camp has a unique focus on electric cooperative specific careers. So if you think about it, when you're looking at food, agriculture, and STEM-related fields, all of us need electricity to get our jobs done, which is why we try to highlight this particular program because it is such a need. In general, though, ExploreAg multi-day summer sessions or one-day fall experiences showcase a wide range of food, agricultural, and STEM-related careers. Students will investigate in-demand agricultural opportunities both on campus and the surrounding area that include careers that have educational requirements, ranging from a GED, high school diploma, a technical trade school to various levels of collegiate rigor. Efforts are made to highlight career fields that align with each of the 6 major career pathways within the Agriculture, Food, and Natural Resources Career Cluster, as outlined by the U.S. Department of Labor and further defined by the Ohio Department of Education. These career clusters are agribusiness systems, animal systems, environmental service systems, food products and processing systems, natural resources systems, plant systems, power, structural, and technical systems. During multi-day summer sessions, campers all participate in some age-appropriate professional development and further develop their teamwork and collaboration skills through a week-long small group challenge. Our exceptional collegiate camp staff and some of our program sponsors facilitate professional development workshops for campers that could include topics such as Networking 101, basics of resume and cover letters, and various leadership-specific topics. The week-long small group challenge typically requires students to work collaboratively at investigating and hypothesizing a theoretical solution to a current agricultural issue. Each of the small groups will create a brief presentation and present it to their peers at camp. One of the questions that we have gotten over the years is, what's the difference between the Spark camps and the ExploreAg camps involving information campers will gain access? Both are great college and career readiness opportunities for students to begin exploring careers in and related to agriculture. Spark can be a great stepping stone for a student before going to a multi-day ExploreAg camp. The ExploreAg camp at Ohio State Columbus is strategically planned each year to align with the Spark Expo, as we have found great value in connecting the 2 groups for a few hours of joint programming one of the evenings that we're on campus. But a few differences. The Spark Expo is a 4-day, 3-night event offered by Ohio 4-H in collaboration with Ohio State University's College of Food, Agricultural, and Environmental Sciences. They typically have a younger target audience, students who just completed their 8th or 9th grade, and college and career readiness focus with 1 whole day spent investigating the opportunities through the College of Food, Agricultural, and Environmental Sciences. They do have a minimal registration fee of $75, and you are required to be a 4-H member to apply for the Spark program. The main differences there for ExploreAg is that we typically have an older target audience, so students who are completing their 8th through their 12th grade year. Programming is organized and sponsored by the Ohio Farm Bureau and the Ohio Farm Bureau Foundation, in collaboration with various colleges and universities across the state of Ohio, not limited just to the Ohio State University. And ExploreAg offers immersive experiences both on and off campus. This program is always free to attendees with that refundable application fee that you get back when they check into camp, and no membership is required with Ohio Farm Bureau in order to attend the ExploreAg program. So those are my overview of the program and the questions that I have seen over the years. Do you have any questions or concerns that weren't answered through the presentation or that you've thought up throughout the program?
Is the application process just like a general, and then you match the students with the program that would fit best, or do we have to decide ahead of time which one we're interested in?
Very good question. And you get to decide ahead of time. It is a general application, so you'll fill out all of your information. There's a few essay questions for the week-long programs, but in the application itself, you get to rank which camps you would be most interested in, whether it's like, I would love to go to the Ohio State Columbus campus, but if that one is full and you have opening at Wilmington College, I would love to go there. And then your third choice could be Ohio State, the Worcester campus. So you kind of have to know what you want to do ahead of time. I will say most of the programming is similar because at the end of the day, our goal is to expose students to careers in food, agricultural, and related STEM-related fields. They might differ though, depending on the majors available at each of the universities that we kind of highlight. And we're also touring local partners, but very similar programming throughout each of the camps.
Okay, is it possible to get more information about the specific activities available at the multi-day versus the week long?
So the multi-day and the week-long program they're both very similar as well. It's only that it's 2 days shorter for the multi-day program. And that is just one that we plan to grow as we get more student interest in the Wilmington College ExploreAg Camp. Very similar things. Both of them have professional development built into them. Both of them have the team project that they get to work on. Both of them get to explore the different universities and colleges that are hosting us. But if you want kind of a sample of what those agendas look like, I can share those with you afterwards.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions?
No.
Beautiful. This was super quick and easy. So I do want to remind everybody, the 2025 Explore Ag Summer applications are open. They are due April 30th. A recording of this Q&A session will become available on our website, exploreag.org, in the coming days. And of course, if you think of any questions after this call, you are welcome to send me an email at info@exploreag.org. And don't forget to follow Ohio Farm Bureau on Facebook to see updates from this summer's Explore Ag Camp sessions. But with that, thank you again for taking the time to join me today. If there's no further questions, I will let you all run away. But if you think of anything later, don't hesitate to reach out.